All right, well, leading up to Youth Day this coming Friday, we're joined this morning by entrepreneur Britnie Keane, who's the founder and CEO of a successful property group in Nashville in the United States called Ariel. Now, what makes her or Britney's story truly remarkable is that not only is she under the age of 30 years old, but 8 years ago, she had absolutely nothing, not even a roof over her head. And this morning, she joins us along with her business mentor and who's also an author, Jean Strite, who's been in the business also for more than 30 years. We can't wait to hear your story to inspire us as we're leading up to Youth Day. So thank you so much and good morning to you both.
Thanks for having us.
So take me, Britney, back to 8 years ago where for quite a while you didn't really have anything, like we said, not even a roof over your head. What brought you to that position?
I actually wanted to do mission work in Kenya, and I got really frustrated when I realized that I would have to live on sponsorship checks. So I decided that I was going to start my own business and I was going to be extremely successful, and nobody could stop my passion because I had the funds to make it happen. And so I got into the real estate business at 18 years old.
Wow.
Bought my first house literally the month before the biggest economic crash in the US history, and so I decided to get in the business then, and over the next 3 years it was crashing and burning as I was trying to make it happen. So I ended up having to live in my car, and I worked for free I worked for free for 9 months. I lived in my car on and off, and I learned the business by serving and giving first. I learned and became extremely successful over the next year and a half.
That's extraordinary. And so how did the paths of you and Jean then cross? Where did you meet and how did this successful mentor-mentee partnership happen?
Well, Jean is an incredible speaker, and he came to a ministry school / leadership and survival school that I was a part of. And at the time, I actually didn't think it was okay to be wealthy. I thought that those people were really greedy and they had nothing that they were doing to help the world. And so this millionaire came in, and I actually skipped the first day of him talking because I thought that money would never have anything to do with my life.
Yes.
And then I, being a great student, didn't realize that he was speaking for 2 days. And so I was accidentally in his class the second day, and he talked about how you can use cash flow to fund your vision. So he's actually responsible for me buying my very first house and getting into this business altogether.
Wow, it's a beautiful story. And Jean, what is it that you had identified in Britney first that made you say, yes, I would love to work with her? And then also, how did you make that mentor and mentee relationship work successfully, and how can other entrepreneurs learn from that?
Well, I think in my case, I had been successful, and by teaching others how to be successful, then I felt like I could empower the passion she had.
Yes.
So she calls me and says, you know, will you coach me? And up to that point, I had not coached. I'd been a speaker, taught a lot. So when she first asked, I sort of said, well, I don't know. I said, give me some time to think about that.
He left me hanging for 3 days.
Consult my notes.
So then I thought through it, and I said, yeah, I want to empower that. I want to empower her vision. I want to empower the goal, the dream she has. So that's how we got involved. She asked me.
Yeah, and I wanted to know the best way in which to make a mentor and mentee relationship work, because I think a lot of the times people that are being mentored depend too much on the people that are mentoring them to kind of spoon feed them, you know, the keys to success, like do this and you will get there. Is that the best way to approach a relationship like that?
No, that's a disaster, because then they never mature, they never grow, they start depending on you for answers. So what we do like each week, I mentor every week, and she calls and presents like scenarios or issues that she's dealing with. I give a general overall view. From that, she can make her decision.
Okay.
And if her decision's different than I would have, that's fine. But it has to be her choice.
Yeah.
She has to take responsibility, and I'm just there for advice.
He doesn't give me a straight answer, like, here's exactly what to do. He teaches me how to think through different filters.
And without asking you to give us a straight answer, Britney, could you give us a message of inspiration to our youth leading up to Youth Day this coming Friday about success in life? Could you do that?
Absolutely. Youth, I'm with you. We are millennials, and we are extremely passionate. We want to do something great with the world. I don't know how that happened, but that typically ended up being what we're all really passionate about doing. And I want to tell you, instead of just being an activist for the thing that you're passionate about, do something about it. Start a business, find a way to fund your vision, and typically your business can become an incredible force for good if you're just really intentional with every single piece of it as you go. My biggest advice is don't give up. You're probably going to want to quit every single day if you're doing anything worth doing, and hang in there. Find incredible mentors that you want to be like and find a way to serve them.
Thank you so much to both of you for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your stay in South Africa. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. Put that into your hashtag Monday Motivation tweet.